Welcome back. In today's video, we're taking a look at the latest official details on MyFaction in WWE 2K26, following the release of the new Ringside Report. This report confirms several changes to the mode, including intergender matches, a new faction chemistry system, new card types, and updates to live events and match structures. These details give us a clearer look on how MyFaction will function in WWE 2K26, and what's changed compared to previous years. So in this video we'll break down each confirmed update, explain how it works, and what it means for the mode. One of the biggest changes confirmed is the introduction of intergender support within MyFaction. This means players can now include male and female superstars together within the same faction. In previous games, factions were restricted by gender, meaning male and female superstars could not be used together on the same team. With this restriction now removed, players now have the full flexibility when selecting faction members. This applies to faction selection, match participation, and overall team building within the mode. WWE 2K26 introduces a new system known as faction chemistry. This system affects how faction members perform when placed together on the same team. Certain superstars will receive bonuses depending on their chemistry with the other faction members. This means faction selection is no longer purely based on individual card ratings, but rather how well the superstars work together. This introduces an additional layer to faction building compared to previous MyFaction modes. Another feature confirmed for MyFaction is the introduction of Quick Swap. This allows players to control between different faction members during a match. Instead of controlling just one superstar for the entire match, players can now switch between available teammates. This gives players direct control over multiple faction members within the same match. Now moving on to World Tour. World Tour is a mode where players travel across different locations and compete in matches. Each location represents a different region that players can travel to and compete in. Additional locations confirmed include North America, the United Kingdom, Japan, Africa, and Mexico. The Ringside Report also confirms that new match types have been added to MyFaction. Although new match types have been confirmed, the specific match types that are being added have not yet been detailed. This applies across MyFaction gameplay, including faction wars, live events, and other match structures. WWE 2K26 also introduces new card types. These cards expand the overall card pool available to players. Each card represents a specific version of a superstar, with its own rating, attributes, and progression level. The addition of new card types increases the number of cards available for collection and faction building. One additional detail shown in the Ringside Report is the camera angle being set to the ramp view. From this angle, the Titantron displays the Superstars card for the competitors involved in the match. Live events will also make its return. These events provide limited time challenges that reward players with new cards and progression items. This allows additional content and rewards to be introduced throughout the game's life cycle. Overall, these updates introduce several structural changes to how MyFaction functions in WWE 2K26. Intergender support removes previous faction restrictions. Faction chemistry introduces a new team-based performance system. Quick Swap allows players to switch between faction members during matches. World Tour introduces new locations and new card types, and match support expand the overall structure of the mode. As more information on WWE 2K26 continues to be revealed, I'll continue to cover all the confirmed updates right here on the channel. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more news and updates, and thanks for watching.